Everyone, this is a light and a water heater. Now, I know many of you are in warmer climates where it's not a problem if the water freezes. What this is actually, I'll show you. This is a 60-watt bulb in here. In the front, over here, I put some screening so that the young birds cannot go in there and get burnt by the bulb. And what this does for you fellas in the colder climates, it prevents the water from turning to ice. So you don't have to water your birds. Well, you have to water the birds, but you don't have to chop the ice. And your birds will have access to water all the time. Now, I put this in the coop. In about a week or so, I'll put it in. It's November 5th or 6th today. And the light coming out here is enough light to fool the birds, and they think it's spring. And they mate, and they breed. And they molt. I found out about this actually by mistake, probably 40 years ago, 45 years ago, when I was living in New York. I made one of these because I wanted to have early youngsters, and in February, January, it gets very cold on Long Island and the water did freeze. But I observed that my young birds were completely molted out because I left that light on. And you could see it's not much light, but it's adequate enough to fool the birds. So your young birds will molt very early. Now, you fellas in the warmer climates, you won't need this. You could just put a light on and keep it on. Now, this thing was on 24 hours a day when I did it up in New York. And I have to tell you what gorgeous youngsters they were. They were gorgeous. It was a good year. They molted. Oh, here comes a car. They were molted completely in September. They were done. I didn't have to pull any feathers or do anything like that. The birds seemed to mature quicker, so you can motivate them. So I'm just going to cut this a little short. I don't want to be blabbing too long. A 60-watt light bulb coming out of the front of that thing provides enough light that the birds will want to mate and breed. You leave it on 24 hours a day. They will breed the youngsters. I kept the youngsters in that loft that particular year. They will molt and be fully molted. You will have beautiful young ones. You will have mature young ones that are absolutely gorgeous. So think about it. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. If you have any comments, put it in the comments. This worked. This worked for me. And I've done it since then on occasion, not always. But you guys can really get a jump start, especially you beginners. You beginners, pay attention to this. Okay, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. Please subscribe. And check the channel. There's a lot of videos like this, guys. A lot of videos like this. A lot of knowledge on them videos. And thank you for watching.